you teach your students how to find their own teammates, or are you going to be organizing students during this 5-week program to form a team instead? Can you help us to?
Great question. Yeah, absolutely. So for this class in particular, we are going to be forming teams with people in the class, and it's going to be along the lines of what everyone's interested in, right? So if I have 4 people that are interested in doing an app, they're going to work together and figure out what that app looks like. If I have 4 people that are interested all in serving the underserved population, we might put them together. It's really going to depend on a lot of factors. Time zones comes into play here. It is difficult to find time zones, a time for the class that works across all time zones. We did try our best. If I may also, Rebecca, if you are interested, I believe, I don't know that this is in stone yet, Rebecca, you might have to answer this, but I believe that if you are interested in competing, then anybody who's interested from this class will have the option of taking another class in the fall that will actually help transition into the actual competition. And I believe at that point we would be looking at the Diamond Challenge. But for this 5-week course, we would prep you for any global entrepreneurship competition. Is that right, Rebecca?
Yes, that's correct. And just for everyone who is interested in knowing the price, the program itself is $1,500 for 5 weeks. It's pretty intense because it's in summer. We really want to get the students super engaged. But if you do join this month with 3-year membership, you get a $500 off and make this $1,000 only. So time commitment, Ruth, can you give students a sense, in this 5 weeks, what do you expect them to committed the amount of time?
Yeah, it's a great question. I know a lot of Kairos students are very ambitious and tend to take on a lot over their summer. We will be meeting as a group 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The time will be, I'm in the Eastern time zone, so you can adjust it for yours, but in Eastern, it's 3 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So that would start at 12 p.m. Pacific, and of course, 12 hours ahead if you're on the Asian continent. 2 of those days are going to be learning, and 2 of those days are going to be working all together, right? So probably they'll have speakers 2 days, including myself. All of our teachers will be getting together to finalize the curriculum, and then working groups, right? My expectation is that on top of that, every group, I think, will probably need to meet after weeks 3, 4, and 5, for an additional 2 to 3 hours per week to get their project to where it needs to be. Depending, of course, on the project. Some might be a little bit more intense, but that is what I'm expecting it to take, right? So we're looking at, depending on the project, 10 to 15 hours a week.
All right, let's switch gear a little bit. Thanks for sharing, Ruth. So